Alright guys, welcome back to this section of this tutorial of our WordPress beginners mastery tutorial. Okay, so in this video we're going to be talking about Cpanel Overview, how to log into your Cpanel, how to navigate around your Cpanel, how to play around with your Cpanel. So let's just dive straight to this tutorial. Alright, so like I said earlier in the previous course, we're going to be using Google Chrome. Feel free to use any browser of your choice. You want to use Edge, you want to use Opera Mini, you want to use any browser of your choice, but in this tutorial I'm going to be using Google Chrome. Alright, so head over to your search bar here. So after you must have purchased your cPanel and after you must have purchased your hosting and your domain name, a message will be sent to you that contains your password and your cPanel logins. Alright, so you can now use that to log in. Alright, so I'm going to log into my own cPanel here. So I have ipabuse.com/ng. so this is how you log into your cPanel. So after your domain name, you put in /cpanels. Alright, so this is how you log in. When you click on enter, so it's going to take me to where I will input my cPanel login. So this is my cPanel login, this is my cPanel name, and this is the password. So I'm just going to click on login. So it has logged in successfully. It's redirecting me to my cPanel. Alright, so let's just play around. Let us play around. So this is my cPanel. Alright, so first thing we'll have here on the left hand side, we'll have the tools, we'll have the site jet builder. This is also a CMS. We'll have the social media management, we'll have the site quality monitoring, and the WordPress manager by Softaculous. So this is the site monitoring. So we say my site where it is active. Site monitoring, we have this account is in danger, so after now I will check that out. Alright, so now this is email account. So this email is the professional email. Remember during the course overview I told you guys about having a company email, or it's also called professional email. So this is it. So this is where you create a professional email. So I can say I have my help at ipabuse.com.ng, info@cresdoria.com, bank manager at cresdoria.com. so this is how your email looks. Alright, so I think this is not now. We might do this later on. So I just want to show you this is Cpanel Overview. So this is the email forwarder, how you create a forwarder to probably, for example, now this email here, let me go back again. So this forwarder, so now this email, now you created this email, and you might want to create a forwarder that any email or any messages that get to this place, any message that gets to this place should be forwarded to your email account. So any message that gets to this place will be forwarded to your email account. Alright, so I want to close this. I don't want to have a lot of tabs opened. So this is autoresponder to automatically respond to messages when you are offline. So this is the track delivery, to track every email messages that have been delivered. This is the email deliverability. This is the address importer. This is the spam filter. So you might not be needing all of this. So you just be needing your email account, your forwarder, and your autoresponder. These are the things you're going to be needing. So when we get to webmail, we're going to be discussing about it. So this is called webmail. Alright, so this is the billing and support. So we'll have the news announcement from your hosting, we'll have the managed billing information from your hosting account. Actually, via your email history, via your invoice history. You know, this is literally about your hosting account. So when you want to register a new domain, you can actually register a new domain here. View your support ticket, upgrade or downgrade your package. So now this is the file manager. This is where you're actually going to pay more attention. So this is the images on your site, where you upload images on your site. This is the directory privacy. This is the FTP, that is a file transfer protocol account. So we'll look at this. So this is the thumbnail, the scaler, the converter, and all of that. So we'll not be needing all of this. So we'll just go back to Cpanel. Alright, so this is your file manager. This is where you actually upload your WordPress files. Alright, this is where you upload your WordPress files. So we're going to be coming when we'll be uploading our files, we'll talk about that. So you can see I have a whole lot of files here. I have a whole lot of files. I have a whole lot of files here. I have a whole lot of files. This is a website actually. This is a website. This is a website. This is a website. So I have a whole lot of files. So this is my Softaculous, which is the WordPress. So this is the auto response. So I have a whole lot of files here. So this is your cPanel. I mean, this is your file manager. When you click on this file manager, it takes you to this place. This is where you upload your files. All right. So when we get to WordPress, how to install WordPress, we will go deep in this. All right. So I'm just going to close this. I don't want to have a whole lot of section opened. So this is your usage, your disk usage. You can actually see that here also. This is your disk usage. This is the bandwidth. I'm having 29.3, so 2.24% used. Because I'm still having enough bandwidth here, a whole lot of bandwidth. All right. Even my Postgres disk usage is still 0. My email forwarder is 4. FTPF, sorry, is still 0. So I have a whole lot of space here I've not even used. Oh, good Jesus. So that's why I need to choose Harmon Web. All right. Then backup wizard is where you backup. So this git version control, please don't have anything to do with this actually. So this is when you're writing code, PHP or any programming language, you're going to be dealing with all of this. But for now, what you're going to focus on is this file manager. All right. So you can choose to collapse this. You can choose to collapse all of this. You collapse this. So you collapse this. So every one we are done with, so just collapse. So excuse me. Now this is the database. This is the database. So MySQL database. MySQL database. PHP my admin. This is MySQL database actually. PHP works with MySQL. Yeah, you can work with other programming language, other programming database language, but MySQL is more suitable using when you're using PHP. So this is where you manage all your databases, So when you want to check on your admin, PHP my admin. Remember I told you guys on the onset that WordPress runs on PHP Laravel. So while we wait for this to load up, now this is where you manage all your database. All right. This is where you manage all your database. This is where you create your database account. So we're just going to check them. All right. So you can see this is my projects, all the files I've built. So this is WordPress. WP here is WordPress. So now when you're using, that's why I said you're going to use WordPress to build your website. Because when you're building your website, when you're hard coding, when you want to code your website, you're going to build all of this. So but by installing WordPress only, all of your database will be created for you automatically. So you don't need to stress yourself by creating tables, drop, insert tables and all of that. So you don't need all of that. You don't really need to stress yourself. All right. So WordPress does that for you. Automated. You just create your WordPress account. All these things are boom, they are up. All right. So as you can see, I have so many projects here. So this is one of them. This is a chat members. Previous tax. Okay. Yeah. So this is so many, all of them. All right. This is all of them. This is all of them. So this is the database. Then this is where you create your database. If you're building your own website, like if you're coding your project. So this is how you create your database. So as you can see, I have a whole lot of database here. You can see this is 3.83 to show how large this file is. This is 19.11. This is 1.6. It's 9.2228 MB. So this the database where all your current database is where you create your database. Can put in your database name, the name you want to use on your database, and all of that. So this is that. Then I'm just going to close this. Then this is also how to create a database. Also, you can actually create a database here, or you use the apart and the method to create that. But in this tutorial, you're not going to be needing this. You don't need all of this. Believe me, you don't need all of this. Then we'll head over to our cPanel. All right, so I will just collapse this. Then this is the domain. This is the domain, site publication. You don't need all of this actually. So what you're gonna do, you might be needing this a little bit, so I'm just gonna open this up on a new tab. So you don't need all of this. You don't need all of this. You don't need all of this for this tutorial. You don't need all of this. So let's just come over to this domain now. So this is a subdomain. This is called subdomain. Subdomain. Probably might have seen in a website you see app dot the real website, like for example now I see like app.accessbank.com, app dot this, app dot that. So that app there is called the subdomain. It's called the subdomain. So as you can see this one now, this one here has this, you can see this is app dot this. So when you open it, it still opens. All right, so because a subdomain has been created, this is a subdomain, and something was put in it. There's a website file that this thing contains. It contains a website file. As you can see, boom, as you can see, it contains a website files. All right, so as you can see, this is app, then this is the real domain, this is the real name here, ipviews.com. So it has app.ipviews.com. so this app is a subdomain. All right, so this app is a subdomain. So this app is a this app is a subdomain. This app here is a subdomain. All right, so I'm just going to close this. So this is where you create a subdomain. So I'm just going to go back to, so you still don't need all of this. Like I said, I'm going to collapse this. So this is your security. So you don't need all of this. Then this is what you'll be needing. Software clause. This is software clause. This is where you install your WordPress. This is where you install your WordPress from. You can see WordPress managed by software clause, or you call this software clause app installer. All right, so now you're going to be needing this also, this select PHP version. Some WordPress plugins and themes will require you to use PHP 8.2. so this is where you can come and set your PHP version. All right, this is where you come to set your PHP version 8 point something. All right, so this is this for Cpanel overview. All right, this for Cpanel overview. In the next class I will be showing you how to install WordPress. So I'll just go back. I don't want to waste much time on this. So okay, can I say this, my current this thing is 7.4. so probably your Cpanel, your WordPress might require you to install to for you to run on version 8.2. so you can just come there and change it to version 8.2. all right, so this is a script. These things are called CMS, Joomla, Abacat, PHP, BP, SMF, all of Open Real Estate, and all of this. So these things are called what? CMS, what? Content management, just like WordPress. So but WordPress is the king, WordPress is the super, so that's why we'll stick to WordPress. So this is the Cpanel overview. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Bye.